In this video, we'll use the sheet view to annotate all 4 exterior elevations. I've added all 4 views to my sheet as well as the door and window schedule. First, for the door schedule, I'd like to show just my exterior doors. In order to do that, I can click on the schedule. There's a small lightning bolt off to the side. If I click that, it will split the schedule. I can adjust until I see just my exterior doors on one half of the schedule. I'll delete the interior side. To call out exterior finished materials, I'll first find the view where they're visible. In this case, it's my south view. I'll zoom and click into the view, which means I'll double click until I can edit part of that view. I can then go to the Annotate tab and find Material tag. I'll first hover until I see the material label I'd like and then click. I can then click again to create a bend in the leader and one more time for the actual text location. I'll do that for the siding as well. I'll click the material and then off to the side to create a bend and one more time for where the words go. I can then use any part of the grips to adjust the location. You want to make sure all of your finished materials are tagged at least once on an elevation view. The same is true for the slopes of our roof. I'll click into the south elevation view and find the Annotate tab and Spot Slope. I'll change my slope representation in the options bar to be a triangle. I'll zoom in to my main roof. I click once on the roof and then I click again to indicate the side the triangle will go on. From here, I can escape the tool and use the grips to adjust the size. I'll repeat that until all slopes are tagged. You may need to access a few views to ensure that you have tagged all of the slopes of your roofs at least once on the sheet. You'll notice the level annotation needs a bit of cleanup here. I'll click into each view and I can select a level and choose which side I'd like the labels to appear on. I'll use the checkbox to ensure the labels are on the side that I would like for each elevation view. I can also adjust the grips. Remember, just like our grid lines, because these are typically locked together, if you select the grip on one level, the rest of the levels should move for you as well. If that's not the case, you can click on one and drag it to meet the others. It should then move as a part of the set view. Another thing I need to annotate on my elevation views are the door and window tags that correlate to our schedules. I'll click on a view so that I'm inside of the view from my sheet. I can then go to the Annotate tab and tag all not tagged. I'll choose door tags and window tags and hit OK. I can click those tags and move them to a more readable location. I'll do that for the rest of my views. I'll click into the view and go to Annotate and tag all not tagged. I'll choose doors and windows, then adjust the tags to a more readable location. You might get a tag for one of the side doors. If that happens to you, click the tag and hit delete. I should have door and window tags in all 4 of my exterior elevation views now. I also need to add in at least one view the typical head height. I'll go to my south elevation. I'll type DI to activate the dimension tool. I'll choose my first floor level and then the top of a window frame. I'll then edit the text to indicate that that's my typical head height for all windows. It's worth doing one look over all of your elevations to ensure that head height is true. I'll confirm the head height is at 6'8" for all windows. I should now have a complete exterior elevation sheet with exterior doors only showing in my schedule, as well as the different annotative elements. In this video, we used our sheet in order to annotate 4 different exterior elevation views. I hope this helps.